Hey everyone, happy Motivational Monday. It is, another beautiful day in Los Angeles. But for not everyone is this necessarily a beautiful time, right? I think we're all continuing to be challenged by the dynamics of this lockdown, and it makes it really difficult to keep our spirits up. So, one of the reasons I do this recording is so that people just have a venue to turn to, right? To hear something that may shift perspective a little bit. And the last couple of weeks I've been talking about communication in different degrees, right? One was the perspective of picking positivity. The other one was the perspective of how language matters, right? And you can go back and check those videos to see exactly what the perspective was in each of those. But today I wanted to talk about just communication in general and how important it is to give it its just due, its anointed space in your lives, right? And communication has multiple dimensions. There is the expression, and there's also the receiving or reception aspect of communication. I want to start with and really focus on more the receiving aspect in this moment. I think communication happens externally among people, individuals, either one-on-one or to groups, and then it also happens internally where we talk to ourselves and our bodies talk to us. So there are things happening that we need to pay attention to. So listening very closely is probably one of the most important things you can do for yourself when it comes to communication. Listen to your body physically, listen to your mental state and see what it's telling you for that particular day. And then once you've listened to it, absorb it, feel it, and then decide what your communication back's going to be. All right. So if you are feeling a little bit on the downside, you can tell that you're feeling a little bit more sluggish. You don't have a smile on your face. You are a little bit irritable for some reason. A noise, somebody doing something that you might just brush off under normal circumstances gets you really riled up. Those are internal communications that are happening. And when you feel those points of expression from inside of you, you'll benefit by listening very closely and then trying to say, what is my body trying to tell me? What is my mind trying to tell me? What's my heart trying to tell me? And even beyond this whole experience that we have of dealing with COVID-19, this is going to be important because we have to chart our course throughout this life, right? Based off our ability to hear, interpret, and act, and adjust, right? You do that, and then you repeat, and then you repeat, and you repeat until you think you're really on the right path. The more we're able to spend time listening and tuning in really closely to what our body's saying, what other people are saying to us, the more likely we are to find ourselves on a journey that leads to fulfillment. So listen really closely and then find the way to do something to address the communication that your mind, your spirit is giving to you, and extend that to the external world too, right? Do your best to address whatever the communication is that the external world is giving to you, and then maybe next week we'll look at the dynamic of communication among people and among individuals, and extending that to the importance of then when you have feelings that are impacting you, how to go about honestly, sincerely expressing that to others, because it can be very important, especially in times like this, to not be or feel like an island, to feel like you're the only one, and to then live your life in a way where you join with the community of others out there, be they family, friends, or even just people that you have chance encounters with. As you're walking down the street, you could see somebody downtrodden. You just say, "Hey, how you doing? Are you okay?" Just something simple like that. And it can be at 6 feet apart, whatever. It's just that moment of recognizing that somebody needs to have a point of connection can be all the difference to their day going from flatlining to actually rising to something noteworthy and beautiful. So pay attention to yourself, communicate, listen. This is Dexter in Los Angeles, signing out for Motivational Monday. Wishing you all the best now and always. Again, happy Motivational Monday. Hey, if you like any of the content that I post here, please be sure to click that little like button or the heart, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter. You can also subscribe on my YouTube channel, so like and subscribe me there too.